Okay, in this next video, we're going to be looking at how we divide mixed fractions. Now, the same treatment that we did to timesing mixed fractions, we have to do to dividing mixed fractions. We need to convert the mixed fractions into top-heavy or improper fractions. We start from here first, and we go around like this. Times and add. 2 times by 1 is 2, add 1 is 3. So that's 3 over 2. The divide says the divide for the moment. Do the same for this one. We'll go all the way around. 5 times by 1 is 5, then add the 3. That'll give you 8 over 5. So now that the question has been changed from mixed fractions to top-heavy fractions, we are now ready to start the division fraction process. So our next step is to turn the divide sign into a multiply. Turn the second fraction upside down. So the 3 over 2 stays as 3 over 2. The 8 over 5 becomes 5 over 8 now. Again, we try to cancel diagonally or vertically if you can. Now this diagonal doesn't really help us. This vertical can't be done. And this diagonal doesn't work, nor does this vertical. So at the moment in this particular question, we can't cancel any of the diagonals or any of the verticals. That's not a problem. So what we do in that situation is we now multiply out the top numbers. We kind of, oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's try that again. Let's get a pen. Let's get a blue pen. So we do 3 times by 5 and 2 times by 8. So that'll give you 15 over 16. And that's the end of our question. That's a nice proper fraction. And we can finish that question there. Let's have a look at another question before we end this video. So if we have a question like 1 1/4 divided by 20, this question over here, we change this mixed fraction to top heavy by timesing and adding. So that'll give you 5 over 4. The divide says divide for the moment. 20 becomes 20 over 1. Okay. And then now we've got to convert that question into a times question. So the divide sign changes to a times. The second fraction turns upside down. And essentially we have a times question. We try to cancel diagonally. At the moment, the only diagonal that will work is this one here. Okay, let's go for a red and let's go for a 1 point. Okay, lovely. So divide 5 by 5 is 1. Divide 20 by 5 is 4. Now we're left with multiplying out the top numbers. We got 1 times by 1, which is 1. And you got 4 times by 4 on the bottom, which will give you 16. So the final answer is 1 over 16. Please try the remaining of the questions. Thank you very much for joining us in this video. See you in the next one.
Smashed.